It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Hey everyone, this is Grant and I wanted to just pop in here and do something a little bit different this week, because this is the last week that People Builders and my other companies will be open for 2023. And I just wanted to, instead of our normal conversation around leadership that we're having right now, I wanted to encourage you. I wanted to thank you. I just wanted to pop on in here and say, from my family to yours, whatever this holiday season means to you, I just wish you a time of relaxation, of joy, of peace, of happiness, whatever it is that you've been doing this year. I want to encourage you to give yourself a pat on the back and say, well done. You've achieved further progress. Not everything went perfect, but you got a lot of things done. You changed who it is that you were. And I want to thank you for coming on this journey with me. You see, without you, there's no reason for me to get up in front of this camera every week and talk about all things leadership and emotional intelligence and a VUCA world and all the things that I love to share about. If there's no one to listen, watch, or read, then I'm just speaking into midair for no value whatsoever. So thank you. If you have joined the conversation years ago, or you've just recently connected and you're coming on this journey with me, thank you. What I'd love to do as well, though, is just give you a further encouragement to take what you've learnt out of this year, out of our time together, and look at where you could implement that going into 2024. Next week, I'm going to put together a reflective process that I like to do every year. And I'm going to share that with you to help you to sit down and plan exactly what it is that you want to achieve in 2024. And then to be able to have a look at where you are now and reflect on the year that's gone, so that you can go into the new year carrying a different baggage and only taking the resources with you that are going to serve you. This year for me has been quite exhausting. You can hear by my voice, I haven't been well in the last few weeks. I've had the opportunity and privilege to travel all around the world again and to work with people just like you. I've worked in some amazing organizations. I've worked with some tremendously extraordinary individuals. I've spoken on stages. I've been involved in panels at summits and conferences. I've traveled long distances on airlines. And I've also had some personal loss where I lost my younger brother just a few weeks ago. So this year has been exhausting. And the reason I tell you that is not so you go, oh, sorry you had a bad year, Grant. It's so that you can recognize that even the expert that you listen to on the screen or on the podcast or you read on my website or wherever it is that you and I connect, even them, those people don't have it all together either. Life happens to me just like it happens to you and to everyone else. And you see, as I've always said to you, it's not what happens though, it's what you make it mean. And in particular, what you make it mean about you. So what have you learnt out of the year? What are you doing with it? You see, the only value that you can get out of anything that you learn in life is implementing it moving forward. Information alone is great, but it can be even frustrating when you know stuff, but you don't know how to do it or you don't actually put it into action. So I really want to encourage you as you go into this silly season, as some people call it, to recall, particularly some of that stuff around your identity, your personal power, the boundaries that you set, and take that into Christmas. You know, I know a lot of people, even whether you don't celebrate Christmas, I'm just talking about the time of year. A lot of times at the holiday season, people get together with people in their family that they don't get on with, or people that are in their whole circle of friends that they don't really get on well with when they're together. And it can be then a not so joyous time. So I want you to recall the work we've done around your mini-me, the work that we've done around your identity, and how you can, set boundaries with people, how you can take what they say as something that's through their lens, not yours. How you can avoid taking that on as a negative meaning about you, and enjoy being who you want to be in every area of your life. I count it as an absolute privilege to do what I do. I am the people builder. I get to build people. In fact, I've only ever had a couple of people over the last 15 years who thought I literally built people. I'm not sure where they thought I got the pieces from, but anyway, that's another story. And also I get a lot of spam from construction equipment companies who think that People Builders is a construction company. But anyway, I'm digressing. It's Christmas. It's holiday season. I'm wearing a Santa hat. This is different to what I normally do. But what was I saying? What I was saying was give yourself some space. Give yourself some time to relax. Give yourself some time to separate from all things, business and work and the things that you give to all throughout the year. So that's really all I wanted to do, was pop in here, say thank you, to remind myself by telling you again that it's a privilege to serve you, and to invite you to join me as we continue the journey going into 2024, where I'm going to get back into all things leadership, and we're going to have some fun together. If there's particular things that you've enjoyed about this year with me, I'd love to see some comments. If there's particular things that you'd like me to cover moving forward, get involved in the conversation. Ask. I'm here to serve you. So from my family to yours, Merry Christmas, and may 2024 be your best year ever. I'll see you then.